watch what happened. You see the wickedness of these people. Please share this video, please. I beg you. Share this video, please. Don't just watch and go. Share the video. Give it a thumbs up. Invite people. Come and hear what happened on this video. The wickedness of APC is massive.
The minister defranchised a lot of people from voting. I live in Maraba. I have my people at Zone 1. Zone 1. Since the inception of voting in the FCT, I normally leave my house for voting 5 a.m. to that place. But in weekly, the minister blocked all the access route to the FCT 8 p.m. on Friday. Till the following day, 6 o'clock. Because he knew what he was planning. That's an intention. What he has been doing in River State, that's what he brought in the FCT. For years, and for the past 5 years, I've been voting. I leave me and my wife leave my house 5 a.m. We go and step to the other place to 8 a.m. when the election will start. But Friday, so not enter the FCT. It's very unfair. Very, very unfair. Well, the minister has already done what he wants to do. He has fixed all the people he wants to. It wasn't a free and fair election
At all.
as far as I'm concerned. Because many percentage of people who worked in the FCT live in Maraba, which most of us, we are paying our tax to the national state government. The government is aware.
Please, thumbs up the video, please.
60 or 65% of workers in the FCT live in Maraba. So why must you block the access route to FCT 8 p.m. on Friday? So the following day, Saturday, 6 p.m. This is very unfair. Very unfair.
Dear ADC, this message is specially dedicated to the African Democratic Congress, the Nigeria's alternate political party. That's Nigeria's largest opposition. The Abuja government and the elections have been concluded, and it is time to reflect and re-strategize. I think you should go check up what Dr. Charles Awuzie put out this morning. I agree with him 100%, even though I also think that while the APC may be digital, as small screen, facade or facade and charade, a lot of deceit, manipulation, rigging is still going on. But there are things to learn from this process, and we have to begin to talk about this right now. If we don't learn from history, we will repeat history.
It's true.
And you see, I think to begin, that I've lost hope in the 2027 elections. But I know telling the ADC not to contest will be just wishful thinking. So of course, we are going to go ahead and contest. But I'm going to make another video where I'll be speaking to young people in Nigeria, actually those 50 and below. There's something that we need to start to plan for. Except there's an act of God, there is a people's revolution. We should forget 2027, right? But 2031, Nigerian youth can begin to re-strategize for it. And I'm going to make a video especially for that. Now let's talk about the ADC. First proposal. You see, one of the top 3 men gunning for the office of president.
Please share. Thumbs up, please. Share.
From the APC. One of you need to step back and offer purposeful strategic leadership to the ADC moving forward. I don't want to castigate anybody. This is a video to throw throw blames around. But if there is anything that needs to be done, and there needs to be purposeful leadership to the ADC, and that is not being gotten. Everybody wants to be president, and you can see a lot of mess going on. One person needs to step back and offer leadership to the party. And when that is done, we'll be able to correct some of the anomalies that we are seeing. And it's still painful that we can see here that some polling units were not manned as at yesterday in an Abuja local government elections of very few polling units. We still were not able to man all polling units with party agents. That is disastrous. As much as I agree that the APC is a criminal party, is corrupt, and is swelling with electoral malpractices, but if we want to actually challenge them, then we need to stand toe to toe against them.
That's it.
We need to stand to match them. And the fact that we still do not have party agents in all polling units, one party agent, for example, a backup party agent, and several other canvassers who will ensure that voters are turned up for election day. I can tell you, I know that who benefit from voter apathy and low voter turnout, the ruling party, they know what to do. But if you want to be able to obtain whatever plans they have, is to ensure that canvassers go ahead and encourage people to come out. And the idea of leaving all of these men, all of these offices of personnel that I've mentioned for goodwill, that they love the party, they love the candidate, they love somebody alone, is not enough. The party must be able to set aside monies to motivate, encourage, mobilize these people. There is communication logistics, there is transport logistics, there is data collection logistics, there is even money to be paid. In 2023, a friend of mine was party agent to the Labour Party in the heart of Benin. He wasn't paid. And immediately he left there at about past 5. I don't know what was going to happen before that. People will come out and vote. But somebody needs to be able to start to defend the process. And the fact that it was even called a day before the election broke my heart. No training is being done. What form of training has been offered to the party? Do they know what to do? Do they know how to push for their rights? It was Mama P's video that I was seeing that in the collation center, ADC member and ADC party agent was not inside the collation, whereas there were 2 APC party agents inside. If the party agent knows his right, he will fight his way. He should be shot for fighting his way. That's his right. He should be entering inside. But because these guys are not trained, they don't know what to do. They are doing it on volunteer basis. A lot of nonsense are going wrong. A political, one of the aspirants for the Edo elections or candidates for the Edo election in 2024 elections told me that he was told by another very senior politician that to win governorship election in Edo State, there should be 20 billion naira by the corner of your check in cash a day before that, on the eve of the election. I thought he was just being exaggerating until I began to sit back to look at it. Strategies are being put in place. When people say you don't win elections are not won on social media, it may look gaslighting and mockery. But it's a fact. It is a fact. We have to sit back to look at our strategies. We are not doing enough. Winning elections. We are fighting against a party that has been institutionalized with corruption and electoral malpractices. Then we want to fight them with just goodwill. No. Voluntarily cannot solve this alone. We need to put in men, transporting, data collection, effort, canvassers, for example. When I spoke about voters turnout, one of the ways to kill that is canvassers. On the night of the election, people should still move on into houses. I did a comedy event last year. 2 days to my comedy event. 3 of the persons that promised to get a vote for that particular event, one of them lost his mother. One of them had marital crisis. The other one had mental health crisis. Dear ADC, this message is specially dedicated. See, an event, a news item, a social media report, or anything, or just loss of interest, canvassers, people till the morning of the elections that are paid and motivated will still go ahead and encourage people to come out and vote. And by then, party agents, these canvassers, they back up all of the logistics team. By now, the APC should be encouraging some very trained, dogged, determined party agents, people to be redeploying their polling units into some other areas so they can defend vote from there. This wishful thinking of taking over power from a party that you know already has got the power, we don't want to lose. The PDP went into oblivion and has expired because they lost out. The APC knows that should they lose out in 2027, it is the end of the party. It is like that in this country. So you expect them not to give a fight and want to take over from there with this? No, something needs to be done. Leadership needs to be offered. As much as we agree that the party power has failed, is criminal, and is not providing the goods for the people, whoever wants to take over must show effort in doing it. Voluntarily, love, goodwill is not enough. And that's why some people do not support a more election, even though it's heavily loved by young people. There is no actual structure put in place to defending these votes and getting elections won. It is difficult already. The legal framework, the electoral act, and everything is working against you. So you must put in effort. The ones that you can do it and do it well. Let it be that you have done your best. How can you still run an election without party agents? Collation centers are still empty. It is a woman. Mama Peter was shouting. If you had a party agent that knew his right, would know what to do. This is just a local government election. Look at what happened. Again,
share the video, please.
Well done to the team. Good big ups to all of them that put in effort, but we must do better. We cannot repeat what we did in 2023 and expect extraordinary results. Now we have seen that we are fighting against all odds. The wise man said that if you don't learn from history, you will repeat history. We don't want to repeat history. Something needs to be done and must be done now. A lot of people that are succumbing to the pressure of the APCs because they are seeing that there is no light, no effort. sacrificing, compromising, putting everything on the table just so that anything will happen is because you can see that this party can win this election. If you see that they can win an election, you are either indifferent, you are on the fence, or you succumb to the other party that can win the election. That's why we went to the APC in the first place. Effort must be put in right now. You are tired of stories. Leadership needs to be offered. Again, go to Dr. Charles Awuzi's word. He made very apt, a very distinctive comparison that everybody should learn from. However, in this party, there is need for money to be made available. The idea of goodwill, he loves the party, he loves the candidate, should end. The more that the person loves the candidate and there is motivation, will not be a two-factor dedication to get the things done. We must match this level of idealism, this love, this goodwill with structure, with organization, with preparation, and with a lot of competition. We have to match the competition. Something needs to be done. We have to change from what we do currently. And that is not happening in the ADC. The Nigerian people believes that it is time to end the APC. But the people that wants to take over must be more prepared than even the people that are.
You know what I said on my previous video?
Count the cost. Get to work. Something needs to be done. Or else, leave Nigeria 27. Let us plan for 2021. The youth agenda will take over in that regard. We have to start to plan right now. And that's why I said that I'm making a separate video for that. I need to talk to young people below 50 and below. We need to start to plan for 2021. If the ADC has anything in their offering on their sleeves, let them do for 2027. But if not, Nigeria needs to make their own plans, and we need to start to plan right now. Tired of wishful thinking. Have a nice day. See, and
okay. Nigerians. When I see the matter happen on the rush. Sam, let's go straight down to this news. According to waiting I first saw before, please share this video. This is what I said on my previous video, that we just need to do the right thing. Peter Obi, Atiku, see, they need to fight with these people back. If they can't do, Father Lord, as you can see, we don't like bro, this time everybody just need to be rugged, because 2027 will not want me history repeat itself again. Now, what's up for Abuja? Don't make us no say. These people, they are planning something. Yesterday election, what's happened there yesterday, bro? Make us no say. These guys, they are planning and cooking something. So it's high time Peter Obi, Atiku, El-Rufai, Amici, all of them come together, make them think well. Because if not, people, the same thing we happen 2027, 2023, will happen 2027. So that's what we don't need. That is what we don't need. Peter Obi and the person will be saying, yes, everybody love. But this time, coolness no go fit work for this period. Harshness, come up with something different. Stand with these people or pass them. That's just it. That's the only way. Because what they believe now in Nigeria is this way to get it. Tinubu said, run with it, grab it. So what Tinubu can do, other person can do it even better than him. Peter Obi know how to talk. Yeah, he have the voice, he have everything, but we need action. I read the comment in my comment section. Somebody said, if Peter Obi not fit do anything, and these people just do this one, they go away with him. You see, he will just forget. He will just forget about Peter Obi. Think about something else. Because people will tire. A lot of people will, they will just lost hope. First one, he didn't do something. Now, second one will come happen. We're not going to wait me third one happen again because it's gone. It's gone. So that's why now These guys just need to do something before it gets too late. Now they need to work hard. They need to work hard. That's how I end this video. Please share this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. As you do so, God bless you. Let other people see this video, please. Help me to share it out so that people will see it. As you do so, God bless you. See you guys in my next video. Stay safe, guys, and bye-bye.